the best thing that you can do is to be confident and honor your needs, honor your emotions, honor yourself. Hello, welcome to The Modern Lady, where you'll learn how to elevate your life with elegance. I'm Deborah. If you're new to my channel, please hit that red subscribe button so that you can get an update when I've got a new video to share. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you ladies so much for your continued love and support for my channel. I appreciate and adore you all. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how to be assertive. Being assertive is commonly associated with masculinity, but being assertive is really important for not only men, but also for women to really set boundaries and set expectations around being direct with what we want and what we don't want. If we're not assertive as women, sometimes we can feel like doormats, just allowing people to say and do and commit us to things even when it doesn't necessarily serve us. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a couple of practical ways to be assertive as a woman. The first way to be assertive is to know your boundaries. Now this may take time from self-reflection and just being open and honest with yourself based on the boundaries that you have and certain things that you just don't want to cross the line with. But when you know your boundaries, it's easier to enforce them and honor them. But first you have to truly define and identify what those boundaries are. So it's really important for you to know your boundaries, know your limits, and be comfortable in standing strong, standing behind what you will and will not allow. So knowing your boundaries is really one of the first ways and most important things about being assertive as a woman, so that you are not allowing yourself to get into situations that are outside the scope of what you're comfortable with. So ladies, if you don't know what your boundaries are for a particular situation or circumstance, you can take some time in self-reflection to really define what that looks like. And once you define what your boundaries are, be confident and comfortable in honoring those so that others can respect the boundaries that you've placed for yourself. The second way to be assertive is to communicate your boundaries. And the most important thing that you can do when you are expressing to someone what your boundaries are is to be direct. You don't have to sugarcoat it or beat around the bush, as people commonly say, but you can be direct and very respectful in sharing what your boundaries are. No one on the planet is a mind reader. No one can really know exactly what you're thinking or what your boundaries are unless you're sharing what they are. So it's really important for you to be confident and comfortable when you have that direct conversation with someone as you're being assertive and asserting yourself, to just be direct and be honest in what your boundaries are. When you're communicating your boundaries, the other person has to respect what you have to share, and so they should be willing to listen and respect the boundaries that you share with them that you have for yourself. The third way to be assertive is to never be afraid to say the magic word, no. Women don't like to say no, do we? We like to people please. We like people to be happy. We like people to be comfortable. We want everyone around us to wear a smile and be at ease. But there are times when you cannot say yes. Saying yes to someone or something means that you're saying no to someone or something else. And when you say no and you're confident in saying no, you're able to say yes to yourself and to something or someone else in a different way. So never be afraid to say no. I know it's uncomfortable sometimes for some of us to say no, especially when we really want to say yes. We really want to please somebody. We really want to fulfill their request with what they're hoping to do or what they're looking for. But we cannot always people please. And anytime that you feel like you're in a situation and you're just kind of stuck, you're not sure what to say, how to react, the best thing you can do is to think about what your boundaries are and to think about that situation if it aligns with your values and with who you want to be and how you want to live. And if there's not a connection, if there's a misalignment, then never be afraid to say no. No is the magic word, and it's something you can practice doing, even just in the mirror. You can practice saying no to yourself. You can practice thinking to yourself and having that self-talk and having those thoughts of saying no. That way you don't get stretched too far. You're not saying yes to too many things that you just cannot keep up with. So it's really important to never be afraid to say no. It's a powerful word, but remember, every time you're saying no to something, you're saying yes to something else. The fourth way to be assertive is to never apologize for honoring your needs and yourself. It's really important when you have your boundaries set and you're being direct and you're saying no. If you're in a situation and you start to apologize, you feel bad, you're always constantly saying, I'm sorry. That's not a way to be assertive. The best thing that you can do is to be confident and honor your needs, honor your emotions, honor yourself. Never apologize for how you feel or how you are acting or interacting in a situation if it's honoring what you need at that given moment. As women, we do apologize entirely too much, and I shared a video earlier this year on the Modern Lady YouTube channel talking about that because I really do think it is a part of it's part of our upbringing as women. We are taught, I think, to apologize, and it's a part of how we live out a woman experience. And so it's something that when you are starting to pay attention and be more aware, being more mindful of that, you really learn to stand in your own position and to just stand on your own ground and be confident in who you are and your emotions and how you're feeling. Honoring yourself is one of the most powerful ways that you can give yourself the gift of grace. And that's something that we should all be doing every single day. So when you want to master being assertive, you want to feel more assertive and assert yourself in different situations, never apologize for honoring yourself. Never apologize for honoring your emotions and your feelings, because that's a part of you, and that's something that you have to acknowledge and honor as a elegant and feminine woman. The fifth way to be assertive is to have a healthy way to manage stress. When you're in a situation and there's a conflict or a challenge going on, the worst thing that you can do is to just react really rashly without really being able to think about what you're saying and what you're doing. And in those moments, right before you're about to lose composure, there are different things that you can do to manage stress, and everyone's different. Some women like to take deep breaths. Some women like to go for a walk or get some fresh air. Some women like to get on the phone or talk to someone that they know and trust to just kind of talk through that situation. Other women like to exercise. There are a variety of ways that you can easily manage stress. The best thing that you can do is to spend time in self-reflection, getting to know who you are and getting to know what really serves you best. So I would encourage you, if you don't know how to easily manage stress when you're in a situation and you're getting frustrated and anxious, to spend some time identifying and discovering what is the best way for you to manage stress, because it will certainly help you to be assertive and also to just maintain your elegance and your composure when you are in different situations. Ladies, I'd love to know from you. Answer in the poll above. How do you enjoy to manage stress? Do you like to meditate? Do you enjoy to exercise? Do you prefer to journal or have some alone time? There are so many different things that you can do to manage stress, and I'd love to know from you in the poll. Submit your vote and share with us how you like to manage stress for yourself. Personally, I really do enjoy meditation, and also just deep breathing techniques. Sometimes I'll close my eyes as I'm doing deep breathing, and it really helps me to calm down, to relax, to find my center, and to maintain a peaceful heart and a peaceful energy. And so that is something that really does help me when I'm in a situation and I'm starting to feel a little flustered or frustrated. Ladies, in this video, I shared with you 5 ways to be assertive as a woman, and I certainly hope that you did enjoy the elegant inspiration. I would love to know from you, what is your favorite way to be assertive? Please share with us in a comment below, and we will keep the conversation going. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to the Modern Lady YouTube channel. It's a pleasure and a delight to make these videos here for you, and I'm so happy that you are enjoying them. If this video inspired you in a particular way, please give it a thumbs up to share some YouTube love. I would appreciate that. And I look forward to seeing you again in another video. Bye for now.